Michael, you're running out of time. Have you decided on the law schools yet?
Actually, Dad, I've been thinking about culinary school.
Michael, you're so talented and intelligent. Don't waste it on something so unstable.
Culinary school. Cooking is not a career. It's a hobby.
It's not a waste to me. Cooking is my passion.
Your passion won't pay the bills. Be realistic. You'll enroll in law school. End of discussion. So, have you registered yet?
Not really feeling it. I know my dad wants me to do law, but...
Bro, law's a no-brainer. You're smart, you'll make good money, and your family will be proud. It's not like cooking has much of a future.
It's not about money or status for me. I feel alive in the kitchen, not in a courtroom.
Come on, man. Life's not about feelings. Just register and get through it.
I suppose I need to head out and fill in the enrollment forms. Chat later.
Excellent work today, Michael. If you keep this up, you'll be top of the class. See? You're a natural. Told you law was the right choice.
Yeah. I guess.
Should we use chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate, always.
Maybe we can mix them and voila. Best of both worlds.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Watching those culinary students cook. They look like they're having fun.
You're still obsessed with cooking. Just cook at home.
Why does everyone keep saying that? Let's go.
What are you watching?
Just something.
You're watching cooking videos again, aren't you?
I can't stop thinking about it. Law school isn't where I'm supposed to be.
Don't be ridiculous. You're doing great here. Why throw that away?
Because it's not what I love. I feel like I'm living someone else's life.
Look, man, law is hard, but it's worth it. Cooking? That's just a dream.
Maybe it's time I stop ignoring that dream.
So, you were switching from law to culinary arts? That's a bold move.
It's not just a move, it's the right one.
Alright then, let's get you started.
Pastor James, I don't know what to do. I've just been offered this incredible job at one of the top firms in the city. It's everything I've worked for. But it feels so empty.
Empty? What do you mean, Angela? You've always loved designing.
I do, but it's different now. Every time I try to focus on the job, I feel this pull, like God's calling me to something else. Ministry. Missions work, maybe.
Angela, the biggest blessings often come when we're willing to step out in faith, even when the path isn't clear. Have you taken this to God in prayer?
I have, but I'm scared. What if I'm wrong? What if I step out and fail?
Failure doesn't scare God, Angela. Obedience brings growth, even if the journey is hard. Trust Him. If He's calling, He will make a way.
It's my boss. He's offering me a promotion, more money, a leadership role. This could change everything.
Or it could keep you from what God has planned for you. Sometimes, the enemy offers us what looks good to distract us from what's best.
The radio host mentions that passion distinguishes a good chef from a great one. That's very interesting. My lasagna is coming along beautifully.
Michael, can we talk?
Sure, Dad. What's up?
Your mother and I have been talking. This cooking thing you're doing, it's not what we expected from you. You were top of your class, destined for greatness. Now you're flipping vegetables?
Dad, it's not about status. It's about doing what I love and what I feel called to do.
Called? Do you realize how much we sacrificed for you to have opportunities? Law school would have secured your future. This This just feels like a waste.
It's not a waste to me. Chefs make a difference too, feeding people, inspiring creativity. Why can't you see that?
Because it's not enough. Cooking won't give you stability, respect, or a family. I'm ashamed to admit it, but as a man, you need to aim higher.
I can't live my life trying to meet your expectations, Dad. I need to follow my own path. Why don't they understand? I have a passion for cooking, and I want to pursue what I love.
Wow, this place is truly beautiful. I love the flowers and the fruits. Is this the Garden of Eden?
This may look beautiful now, but it leads to emptiness.
Oh my gosh, what happened to that beautiful garden?
The road may seem desolate, but it is where blessings and purpose await.
I was dreaming. What kind of dream is this? A beautiful garden, yet a voice said it leads to emptiness, while desolate places bring blessings and purpose. What does that even mean? Lord, show me the way.
Angela, I've got great news. The company's expanding, and we want you to head the new creative division. It's a big step up, higher salary, bigger team, and you'll work directly with our international clients.
That's an incredible offer. I don't know what to say.
Say yes. You've earned this, Angela. You're one of the most talented people on the team. What's wrong? You're not seriously considering leaving, are you?
No. I just need time to think about it.
Don't overthink it, Angela. You've got a bright future here. Don't let a fleeting thought ruin it.
Lord, give me the strength to trust you, even when the world tells me otherwise.
Michael, I heard you're helping at a restaurant now. That's great, but why not focus on a real career?
Mom, being a chef is my real career.
A career? Chefs don't make real money, son. You'll spend your life scrambling to make ends meet. Is that the future you want?
Well, at least we'll always have free food. We're just saying this because we care. You're so smart, Michael. You could have been a lawyer, a doctor, anything. Why settle for less?
I'm not settling. I'm following my calling. Father, guide me. I'm tired of fighting everyone's expectations.
Angela, there's someone I'd like you to meet. This is Rebecca. She's visiting from out of town and has a story I think you'd find inspiring.
Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Likewise. Pastor James told me you were at a crossroads in your life.
You could say that. I've spent 6 years studying, earned a degree, honors, and a master's in graphic design. It feels irresponsible to walk away from all that.
I understand. I was an investment banker for over a decade, climbing the corporate ladder. But I kept feeling this tug on my heart to do something more meaningful.
What did you do? Please, let's take a seat.
I left it all to start a nonprofit for mentoring underprivileged kids. It was terrifying at first. I had no experience and barely any funding. But when God calls you, He equips you. Now, 10 years later, we're in 5 cities and changing lives every day.
But wasn't it hard to let go?
Absolutely. But I realized my identity wasn't in my achievements or degrees, it was in being obedient to God. He doesn't waste anything, Angela. Your skills in education will still have a purpose, even if it's not the one you imagined.
Wow, that's quite a bit to absorb.
God has a purpose for each individual. Every career and vocation holds value. Nothing is useless or pointless. The key is to discover your passion, as your purpose often lies within what you love. Embrace this journey, for it leads to fulfillment.
I started doing graphic design because it had many job opportunities and high pay. But lately, I've realized it's not my true love. I can't leave, though, because I've invested a lot in it and just got offered a promotion.
It's never too late to begin what you love. Your success and fulfillment are there. Don't be one of those who regret later.
Thanks for the chat. It matches the dream I had recently, and you've inspired me to pursue my purpose on Earth.
Here you go, my friend. A hot meal for a cold night.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Hi, I couldn't help but notice what you're doing. It's incredible.
Thank you. It's my way of giving back.
Are you a professional chef?
You could say that. I own a chain of restaurants now, but this is where my heart is. Cooking isn't just about food. It's about feeding souls.
That's amazing. Did you always know you wanted to be a chef?
Not at all. I couldn't even afford culinary school. I started cooking out of necessity, washing dishes and learning on the job. But God opened doors I never imagined. Now, I use my success to serve others.
You have given me a lot to think about.
Remember this, when you follow your passion with purpose, God will provide. Don't be afraid to trust Him.
I can't believe that by hitting send on this resignation letter, I am discarding years of study and work experience. He responded quickly. Angela, I can't believe you're doing this. You're making a huge mistake, but I wish you the best. I feel so relieved. Proverbs 3:5 says, Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. This isn't just my step, it's yours, Lord.
Oh, you must be Angela. Welcome to the team. My name is Maggie.
Thanks, Maggie. I'm excited to get started.
Here is our most recent outreach strategy. It's, a little outdated. We've been short-staffed for years.
This looks like it's been through a war zone.
Yeah, welcome to nonprofit life. Passion, not perks. You can take a seat.
We don't have the budget for another event.
If we don't do something, people will go hungry. Isn't that why we're here?
Did I make the right choice? This feels impossible.
Hi, I'm Afika. Welcome to the team. So, you're the girl who left a six-figure job to work here at this nonprofit?
Guilty as charged.
Great! Since you were a designer, can you help us with designing our community food outreach program?
Sure, I can do that.
Awesome. By the way, we have a Bible study group here that's really insightful and motivating. Would you like to join us sometime?
That sounds interesting. I'd love to join.
Perfectly balanced flavors, excellent presentation. Well done, Michael.
Thanks, sir.
You have a special gift for cooking. You're going far. I'm going to add your name for the cooking competition happening next month.
Oh wow, you think I can do it?
Of course. You're a natural cook. And the grand prize will set you up for life.
God has a plan for us and is the source of all blessings. Angela, please read Jeremiah 19:11.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. It's a beautiful promise, but what if His plans take you somewhere you don't understand? How do you stay faithful when nothing makes sense?
That's the hardest part, Angela. God's plans don't always align with ours, but they're always good. Sometimes He lets us walk through uncertainty to refine us for what's ahead.
Come in. Mr. Carter? What are you doing here?
Angela, we need you back. The team's been struggling without you.
I appreciate that, but I've already made my decision.
Angela, let's be real. This non-profit work is a dead end. You've got talent that could take you to the top. Name your price, we'll triple your salary.
It's not about the money. I'm where God wants me to be.
God? Angela, you're wasting your potential. You'll regret this.
Maybe. But if this is where God has called me, I'll trust Him to make it worth it. Lord, give me strength to keep trusting You.
Can you believe our son won $1 million through cooking? Remember when we had our doubts?
It's incredible. I can't believe how far he's come. The pastor was right. Money follows vision.
Yes, it's like he saw something we didn't. Our son had a vision, and it's paying off.
He spoke about opening more restaurants. Can you imagine? Even a 5-star hotel.
It's amazing how he's turning his dreams into reality. Remember when he was just talking about these ideas?
We were skeptical, but he's showing us the power of following one's passion. Angela, you're not going to believe this. Chef Michael Allen, the guy who won that $1 million cooking competition, saw your campaign. He wants to partner with us for a prison outreach event.
Wait. Chef Michael Allen. The one everyone's been talking about.
That's the one. He wants to bring in this culinary team to cater meals for the prisoners. He also suggested we include preachers, career counselors, therapists, and motivational speakers.
Wow, this sounds massive. How are we going to pull it off?
With God's help, of course. And the media attention? It's going to shine a huge spotlight on what we're doing.
A prison outreach. It's exactly the kind of project that reminds people of God's grace. Let's do it.
Wow, man, this is awesome. Taking the prisoners outside for fresh air and treating them to some fancy food is such a great idea. Seriously, you pulled it off. I thought the cooking thing might hold you back, but it's great to see you happy and making the most of it.
It's better I do what I love than be stuck in a job that I don't enjoy.
You're right, man. I really hope it all works out for you. We've always been taught to chase careers with high pay and opportunities, even if it's not our true passion. But prioritizing what we love makes a big difference.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, I didn't see you.
It's okay. Luckily, the food survived. I'm Michael, by the way.
Michael Allen. The famous chef? Wow, I didn't expect to meet you like this.
And you must be the famous designer who made that amazing flyer. You know, I started cooking because it felt like the only thing that made sense in my life. My family thought I was wasting my potential, but God had other plans.
I know the feeling. I spent years chasing success in design, only to find my real purpose here. Leaving my career wasn't easy, but it's been worth it.
It's funny how God works. He pushes us out of our comfort zones so we can walk in His purpose.
Brothers and sisters, this event is proof of what happens when we walk in faith and obedience to God's calling. Purpose isn't about arriving at a destination, it's about walking the path God has laid before us.
Angela, I have to say, working with you has been amazing. You're so passionate about what you do, it's inspiring.
I could say the same about you. Your story and your cooking are making a real difference.
So, would you like to grab coffee sometime? You know, to talk more about how purpose brought us here?
I'd like that.
See, Angela? When you walk in purpose, God provides everything you need, including a good partner to share the journey.
Choosing a career you love and aligning it with God's purpose for your life is a journey of faith, patience, and resilience. Whatever it may be, trust God, and use your gifts, talents, and passions to make an impact for His kingdom. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Your support means everything.